loves? It's your girl, MissRessaT. It is July 24th, 2:06 in the morning. Excuse how I look and this big bump on my face. A mosquito was very disrespectful and bit me right in my forehead. But I just had to come on because I'm just so full. Like, so full right now. Like, I don't really know what to say, but I had already decided yesterday that I was going to pick back up the camera and vlog. I had not vlogged all weekend. I think the last time I vlogged was Friday, and I just put that video out yesterday. And I put down the camera because I was feeling emotions. I mean, they're warranted emotions if you're watching what's going on in my life right now. But it was too much because I was like, it just came out of nowhere for me. Oh, so my, oh, that was a big piece of hair. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a heartless person, in this whole situation with my grandma has been very emotional, but I've had no choice but to be strong because there's a lot of, her children are going through it. And in regards to me and my cousin, we are my cousin Angie, we are the two cousins, and out of all my grandma's grandchildren, the ones that are actually here, and that we are the two most active, and we have to be strong because I understand my parents, I mean my mom and her mom and all of them, it's a lot. That's their mother, right? But that's also our grandmother, someone who's been there our entire life. And honestly, I thought I got all my tears out. Like the first day I found out she had cancer, I broke down in the middle of Walmart. And I thought, I didn't think it were all my tears. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. And I don't know whether emotions have been coming from the past couple of days. And I couldn't even, after Friday, I couldn't even say her name without tearing up. And I'm like, oh, this is too much. This is too much. And I just need to take a step back. So I decided to just, after Friday, after my photo shoot, I was like, you know what, Caressa, we're just going to go ahead and take a mental health day. Because you got to realize when you're stressed. And I think my skin is telling you that I'm stressed. And my body pain, I told you I was in so much pain in my body. And like, it makes no sense. And I was stressed. I was stressing out. And not really, nothing putting stress on me. It's just like, it's just a lot. Like, it's just a lot. Like, I feel like I'm playing a role, like, that is bigger than me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if this was my mom, like, this is the role I should be playing. But it's still my grandma. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different type of feeling in it. And it's crazy because you got, like, you're mad at other family members because they don't feel no type of way, and then you're mad because the family's divided. It's just so many different emotions going on at once. And I don't know. It's hard to see things. You see things when it happens to other people, and you're like, ooh, that's messed up. And then when it happens to your own, I'm like, dang, it's crazy. And at the end of the day, I just want to make my grandma happy. Like, that's all I want to do. I can care less about anything else. And it's like, it's just a lot. But I didn't come on here to talk about that. I mean, I came on to talk about that, but to say there is a smile on my face. That's why I came on here, to show that there's still a smile on my face when I put it out there that I just needed to take a break and I need to get my mental together, because there's nothing wrong with crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cry, I need to. It's very cleansing, as Ashley told me tonight. It's cleansing, and I came on here because of Ashley. Shout out to Ashley for reaching out to me through Instagram and just giving me encouraging words and letting me know that she's available and sending her love from Texas. And I truly appreciate that, like, beyond. I am a very closed person. I deal with things on my own. And so when I do break down, usually people are side-eyeing me. I'm that person like, oh, she crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually because, and I'm not the type of person to let stuff build up. I'm really not. Like, you gonna know how I feel about a situation. but that's more out of an anger situation. But a sad situation, I guess that's kind of different. And so it's like you see other people around and like, okay, they cool. What's wrong with you? It's because I didn't take that time to really cry it out. I haven't took that time to really think about the caliber of the situation. I remember a couple years ago saying, like, everybody pretty much around me outside of my family have dealt with cancer in some form of fashion. And I remember saying, like, oh God, thank God our family has never dealt with anybody who has cancer. Like, I felt exempt, to be honest. Like, I felt exempt from that pain, and it's just a reality that we're not exempt. Like, no one's exempt, and we may not beat it. Like, honestly, I don't know why I thought my family would be special and my grandma would be special. Like, oh, she gonna beat this, and she, I just don't. And she may still, but I don't, but my confidence level was a little too high. So it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just been a reality check with her having to go on hospice. And hospice is no longer a death wish. I know my grandma's boss has been on hospice like forever. I think like she's been on so long, they about to take her off. So I'm still confident, but I'm also just being more realistic about the situation. And, yeah, so I just wanted to come on and say that I'm okay. I'm good. I definitely, when I started YouTube, I didn't think, like, I don't know. I guess I'm naive, you guys. I guess I'm naive. I just graduated from college. I'm like, oh, I'm about to start my YouTube channel and just show my glow up, right? I just expected nothing but glow up. Nothing but greatness was about to be shown on this channel. Look at me, the small time girl. Look how I do things. Look how I'm fly as hell on a budget, and how I'm about to be somebody great and blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not those things, but honey, like, I never expected to be on here crying and going through things and depressed. And that's just was very stupid and naive of me, because that is life. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know why. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. And I also just don't feel like, Ressa, this is real life. So don't run from it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick up the camera and keep going. And this is all going to be a testimony, because at the end of the day, I mean, my grandma has lived her life. Like, she has lived her life. She's always been the independent type. She has taught me so much how to be the woman that I am today. And I'm so grateful for her life. So I'm just trying to give her flowers, y'all. I'm just out here trying to give her flowers. But I've also have an understanding that I don't have to be brave for nobody. Like, I don't have to suck back my tears for anybody. I don't have to feel like I can't cry. And I can't show a moment of weakness. And that I don't need others. Like, she's like, I know you're the type that don't, I don't solicit advice. But I have learned that it's definitely needed. I went out yesterday with one of my homegirls to see Girls Trip, and I had already, like, Friday. This is how quick my emotions changed. I believe Friday, because my best friend and our little crew, Columbia crew, they had got private screen tickets to go Saturday, and I didn't get any because I was supposed to be in Virginia this weekend, you guys. I think I talked to y'all about that, but I canceled that because my funds were low. But I ended up getting, which I didn't tell anybody, but I did end up getting, a financial blessing through my job and through my work, and I could have still went, but by then, y'all, like, when I tell you my emotions was just done. I don't know. Like, after I got off talking with y'all Friday, like, I was done. Like, shut down. I haven't answered any phone calls. Even less, like, if it's my family, if they call twice, then I answer because I'm nervous that it may be my grandma. But other than that, like, I didn't want to talk about anything. My cousin already told me what happened with the hospice appointment because I missed it because I had a photo shoot or whatnot. And I just wanted to step away from the situation. I did go visit her, because I don't have to go there until Tuesday, schedule-wise, but I'm pretty much going to go pretty much every day, to be honest, from now on, which I normally just pop up on her anyway, because I just like seeing her, but it's like, the encouraging words that I got. I'm just not one of those people that, I feel like a lot of people are attention seekers. Like, I feel like, oh, I mean, even with my YouTube, if I wanted to blow up, honey, let me tell some story times and put all my business out there and fabricate it, and let me do some pranks, or let me get in a pretend relationship, get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life people out here doing that stuff, and I don't want that, because why? Number one, real people watch me. You know what I'm saying? Real people watch me. And I can't, I'm sorry, I can't be fake 24/7. Like, I gotta be fake on the camera and off, because I know people who actually know me in these streets is watching. Like, I don't have time for that. And I don't know, I kind of went off in a tangent, forgot what I was saying, but it's just the whole point. Like, her getting me out the house last night made me feel so much better. And I'm like, Cressa, maybe that's not the best way to deal with things. That's how I deal with things for so long. That's how I've dealt with relationships. I will just cut you off, honey. Like, personal relationship, family relationship, like that. My cutoff game is so strong and scary. Like, it is so strong and scary. But that's just how I emotionally deal with things. I will back the hell away. And I just need to be in a turtle in a shell. So I told him I didn't want to go to the, once my bestie found out I wasn't going out of town, she was like, oh, I'm going to get you a ticket to the screen. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do that. That'll be cool or whatnot. But like that Friday night, I called her, and was that Friday or Saturday? I was like, well, about that screen, I'm not going to go, because my energy is so negative, and I'm an energy person, and I don't like to put out negative energy, and I don't like negative people around me. But I had to realize, like, it's not negative energy. Like, girl, you going through something. Like, it's not like I don't like people who have drama. I don't like people who complain. And I just try not to be that person. But, like, life, it is what it is. This ain't been planned. This ain't script. This wasn't written in. And it's not just negative, you know. Just her reaching out to me, and lots of people on Facebook. I have gotten so many scriptures and stuff, and just encouraging words, just not even really telling what's going on, because on my personal Facebook, like, even though that's my personal Facebook, I no longer put my business out there. I used to be one of the people who put all my stuff on Facebook. I don't do that. So if you don't watch my vlog, then you really don't know. And I don't advertise my vlogs on my personal Facebook, because I don't want all them in my business. If they watch, they watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't watch. But it's not something I advertise, because the only people that I want to watch me are genuine people. You get what I'm saying? And just seeing those quotes and those scriptures, and then Ashley just took me over the top tonight, like with her Instagram video. You know, she's been where I've been. And she actually has lost her grandfather. And that just, I don't know. I just want to let you guys know that you all mean a whole lot to me. And I'm really learning. Like, I didn't expect to learn more about myself through vlogging. Once again, naive. But you guys are really showing me that, you know, there's different ways to handle things, and you don't always have to shut down and cut people off. Like, you need people, and people are great and caring. And shout out to Tanisha for getting me out the house to go and see Girls Trip. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen Girls Trip, oh my gosh. I know, I did not expect that movie to be that good, and I feel bad that I felt that way. I'm like, oh Lord, you know, another black movie. Which is wrong. It's not so wrong to say, but I always support black movies. But I thought it was just going to be a cliche black movie. It was so freaking good. And it was hilarious. Like, it wasn't no dry humor at all. That ish was hilarious. And I needed that. And ever since last night, I have been smiling. I hadn't smiled all week. If I did, it was probably forced. But I generally just going out. And we didn't even talk about my grandma. Just going out, chit-chatting about other stuff, and enjoying a great movie. Like, maybe that's what, you know, what you need sometimes. So that I come on here to say, you know, somebody else who may be going through something, you don't have to go through things alone. And if you need to reach out to me, reach out to me. Reach out to somebody, you know. And thank you, Ashley, for being that person who said to me, you can reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we all need that person in some form of fashion, even if we are Christians and they tell you to pray. Like, we're on this earth with humans and people who can understand and feel what we're going through. Excuse me. And there's no need to pray by yourself. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This clip is extremely long, so I don't know if I'm going to add anything else to it. So let me see, is there anything else I want to talk about? So besides the girls trip today, I didn't go out anywhere. Y'all, it's been so hot. I actually did a photo shoot in my home today. I would flip the screen so you guys can see, but I have the green screen. Shout out to me, because I have saved me some money. I switched out my stands for my lights. My backdrop stand is 10 by 5, and I thought, like, when I went back to look at my purchase order, and it just says 10 foot 10, so I'm thinking I'm getting a 10 by 10, but really it's 10 wide, but it wasn't 10 high. So that was inconvenience, because I may be 5'1" or 4'11" or whatever I am, but most people are taller. So that was messing me up. And I was like, man, I want to do this photo shoot in my house because it's too freaking hot. And I needed the green screen anyway for this theme that the client wanted or whatever. Long story short, I switched out my umbrella light stand with my backdrops, and now my stand goes all the way to the ceiling and it can go higher. So I'm very excited about that. So that's all I did today. I did those pictures earlier, and I couldn't sleep at all last night. So, and I don't know what that was about, because I didn't have any bad dreams. Nothing was on my mind. Like I said, when I left the movies, I was in a great mood. So I went to bed, and I slept after that photo shoot. So I went to bed like around 1, and I woke up that evening. Answer some business stuff. I hate when I do that. Like, that's the only thing about when you work for yourself. Like, ooh. But luckily it was still within my business hours. But I hate for people to have to wait like hours for a response. But like, honey, I was asleep. And yeah, then I started working on editing the pictures from the photo shoot Friday, which are so freaking awesome. They're so cute. Oh, only to be 18 again. So I'm gonna have to show y'all some of them. And then tonight Sunday nights was off the chain. We had Power tonight. We had Insecure is back. And Game of Thrones. None of y'all watch Game of Thrones, so I ain't gonna talk about it. But Power and Insecure, honey, yes, so freaking good. This episode of Power was, whoa, okay, Ghost lost in that. But as of right now, okay, do I want to say that? Listen, you should. I ain't gonna spoil it, but wow, shout out. I mean, we still don't like you, Angela, but okay, thanks. And Tyreek. Just stab Tyreek. We can't. Why he so dumb? Just stab him. Insecure was so freaking good. Like, I love that show, because that show is, I mean, it's so freaking relatable. Insecure was so good. But, like, oh boy, had to come through like that in the end, ain't it? I ain't gonna tell it just in case y'all ain't seen it. But it was very good. But definitely, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because this is long. So if you made it to the end, thumbs up. I appreciate it. And continue to be awesome and great. And I'll be back with daily vlogging. If I do something else today, I will vlog it, and it'll just be on a vlog for tomorrow. So love y'all. Deuces. Smooches.